So half an hour remaining.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today. His dad and Lucy.
Fizzles out. Dumbia. Bailey. Ollie Watkins. Drogba. Seydou Doumbia. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Can he take the chance? Can they cover up? And he did what he had to do defensively. Nakata. A City free kick forthcoming. All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. Casemiro. He's in here. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. You'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
Amadou Onana. 15 minutes left for play. Onana. Here's Bailey. Rodgers. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Lucadinha. Doumbia. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Leon Bailey. Amadou Onana. And the ball back with City now. Real chance. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, just look how he holds on to the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Morgan Rodgers. Ollie Watkins. He's given it away.
A minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Matuidi. Opportunity it is. Save, but still a chance. Danger averted for now. And that is that, full time here and a win for City. Your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
What is a perfect night for football, the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Manchester City facing Manchester City.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Stopping the danger. Oh, good save. Can he put them in front? Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Joel Ward. Jens Stage, Rakitic, Nuno Mendes, Jamal Musiala, Ivan Rakitic, Jens Stage, Vardy. This looks promising. Can he give them the advantage? Sound piece of defending. Joel Ward. Good challenge from Matuidi. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, it could be on for him here. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Should have been in business. Jamal Musiala. Stage. And now Henry. Jamie Vardy now. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Minge. And that's DeinyG coming away with the ball. Nakata. Stargate. Phil Foden. Now with Rakitic. Jamal Musiala.
With the owner of the blue car registration BT04DOM, please turn your lights off.
Vardy. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Stam. Maicon. Ronaldinho. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Drogba. Ivan Rakitic. We know they wouldn't mind a draw, but it's a bit early to be time-wasting, surely. Musiala. Manchester City still on the attack as the Henry. Cleared away. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Bellingham. Victor Osimhen. And he might be through here. Can he convert? A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Drogba. Now Casemiro. On the ball, Nakata. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. This could level it. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, just look at this again.
Goal for Manchester
Great technique,
City.
good accuracy, and
Number
enough
10.
power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Declan Rice. Ronaldinho. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Nakata. Now Alderweireld. Now with Stam. Didier Drogba. Hirotoshi Nakata. Seydou Doumbia. Now with Matuidi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And so it is, the first half story
Coming
has
up
been
at
written.
half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team. So stay in your seats for that.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Maicon. Drogba. On to Maicon. Well, still an issue here. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, let's look at this again.
Goal for
Just the
Manchester
flight of
City.
the ball, he sets
Number
himself ready to strike it,
52.
and then he just hits it so swiftly. That's the perfect volley.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. 30 minutes left for play. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Anthony. Declan Rice. It did look on for them, but not to be. Casemiro. Matuidi. Didier Drogba. And he's through here. And possibilities here. Matuidi. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly. And didn't he just?
Well, just look at this
Goal
again.
for
Great
Manchester
technique,
City.
perfect contact, and a
Number
brilliant finish.
52.
Top stuff.
So a personnel change then. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And into the last 15 minutes of action. An encouraging move from Barca. Osimhen. Now with Capdevila. Nakata. Drogba has it. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, Derek, they were dominant
Thanks
in
for
most
coming, everyone,
aspects of
from
the
me,
game,
Gary
particularly that
Nicholas,
midfield
everyone
area,
here
and they
at
also
Stadium.
looked threatening in the
There's
top
no
third of the
space to
pitch.
change.
It's a really
Bye-bye.
good result for them.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Oh, he's through here. And a goal! They start
this again.
Goal for Manchester
Change of
City.
pace, change of direction,
Number
and a
11.
decent finish. That's a very good goal.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Dalglish. Hamsik now. El Shaarawy. Now, options are plenty. El Shaarawy went in strongly, decisively. And City recovering possession well. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, as you can see, not
Goal
much
for
power,
Manchester
but great
City.
accuracy.
Number
He made
5.
that look so easy, didn't he?
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Drogba. Seydou Doumbia. And it's with Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Cleared away. It might be on for them. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again.
Goal
And
for
when you
Manchester
clear the
City.
ball, you have to
Number
get height
5.
and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Kenny Dalglish. Can he put it away? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he
for
hits this with
Manchester
so much
City.
power.
Number
Just
7.
look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And so it is, the first half story
Now,
has
please
been
remind you
written.
that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and
Underway
may
then
face
in the second
prosecution.
half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. El Shaarawy. It's a promising City move. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, this is a brilliant
Goal for
strike, as you can
Manchester
see.
City.
He hits it
Number
with so
5.
much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Doumbia. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Milan Djuric. Casemiro. Didier Drogba. And it's with Ronaldinho. Matuidi. Excellent defending. El Shaarawy. Well, it looks highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. El Shaarawy. It's with Hamsik. And he has options available. Plays Matuidi. Matuidi. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance.
Well, it was certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace of me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere was electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Scholes. Interception to snuff out the danger. Casemiro. On the ball, Nakata. Ronaldinho. How can he take them on and beat them? The clearance wasn't decisive.
The reserves are in action tomorrow. If you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact.
Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows.
Goal for Manchester City.
The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Back underway, 1-0 it is. Paul Scholes. Guerrero. Dumbia. Casemiro. Ronaldinho. Nakata. Onto Ronaldinho. Time coming up shortly. City with the lead here. Stu, this could square the game. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, let's take another look. Wow, how cleanly does he get that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Company. Well, great read there to intercept. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
into
and
the
make
second
place
half
for
then.
prosecution.
And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Rabiot. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And Pele on the ball. And Best has it. Pele. Well read to ease the pressure. Didier Drogba. City move it forward with purpose. It's the clearance that was called for. 20 minutes to go. Casemiro.
Well, here you can see what a
Goal
good
for
goal this is.
Manchester City.
He hits it so
Number
cleanly,
5.
and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And Manchester City will go to their bench. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Carles Puyol, Socrates. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And the referee says corner kick. Cleared away by Drogba. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, this is a brilliant
Goal for
strike,
Real
as you can
Madrid.
see. He hits it
Number
with so
10.
much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Ronaldinho. And it's positive so the final whistle, and at the end of the game, they simply couldn't be separated. A draw it is from the City angle. What did you think?
Yes, the disappointment is clear to see. Obviously, with 10 minutes to go, they must have been feeling confident that they could see it out. But that's football, Derek. That's what we love about it.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City and they take on Corinthians.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Matuidi. Hidetoshi Nakata. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Out of play, City throw. And danger averted by Stan. Must take the lead here.
Here's the replay, and it's a really great play into the box, begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Oh, to level the match! What a save! And he clears the danger. This could level it, and they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that?
Number 3.
The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Ronaldinho. Well, good run and good ball control. And still danger here. And Thuram got rid of it. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Zambrotta. It doesn't have to do it on his own. Alowairan. And on to Zambrotta. Well, not away properly. Clearance needed to be better. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again. And the clearance isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area. Just poor defending all round.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a
That is
display
for
from
the
the
first
police
half here.
dog display teams. A strange piece for that.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Saeed Al-Owairan. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And a goal kick will be next. Youngstone. Nemanja Vidic. It's with McTominay. Now with Alonso. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And collect it tidily. They have plenty to think about. Seydou Doumbia. Didier Drogba. Ronaldinho. Did look on for them, but not to be. Zambrotta. Saeed Al-Owairan. Xabi Alonso. Al-Owairan. Did well to clear it away. Oh, in with a chance! That's the clearance that was called for. This could be the equaliser. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And that was a very fine read. Drogba. And so there we have it, the final whistle, and Manchester City have lost this game. What did you
Just
make of
remember
it?
there'll be
Well,
15
it's a
minute
poor
delay
result.
at the end
It's
of
a
the
really
game
tight
to allow
contest. Both
visiting
sides had their
supporters to
chances.
leave
Could have gone
safely.
either way,
Thank you.
but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Botoshani facing Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Succeeds in clearing it. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again. And when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Hidetoshi Nakata. And he's broken free. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Interception to snuff out the danger. Hidetoshi Nakata. They've regained possession. Dumbia. He's lost it. Ball played nicely. Well positioned to clear. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Didier Drogba. Seydou Doumbia. Maicon. And it's with Ronaldinho. He continues his run. And that's what they needed, Manchester City. A goal to level matters here.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. False goals. Surely! A chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team. So stay in your seats for that.
So the second half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And just blotting out the danger. Doumbia. Matuidi, and it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, let's see this again.
Goal for
Look at the
Manchester
bend he
City,
gets on this.
number
That's
52.
run so cleanly. What a good finish.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Guti. Moving the ball forward. How opportunity. Just wanted to get it out of there. Guti. City did well to win it back. Hidetoshi Nakata. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Didier Drogba. Dempsey. And Stone coming away with the ball. He's in behind. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he's a
for the
great talent.
hosts.
What a
Number
run,
5.
what a goal, and what a player he is.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Scholes. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here we can see
Goal
just
for the
how good
hosts.
this goal is.
Number
It has
13.
everything. Skill, pace and power. There is no stopped him there.
A change in the offing for City. So and there's the final whistle, the big headline, defeat for City. What did you make of this?
Well, Gary, certainly off the pace today. To the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City against River Plate.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Is it going to be? And for grabs off the keeper. Could still be dangerous.
Can John stop that?
Position
John
to clear.
Scott, please make your way to the ticket office. You have your wife's ticket. Thank you.
Hidetoshi Nakata. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And the attack fizzling out. Borja Iglesias standing well to win it. Drogba. Oh, big chance! And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it!
Well, here it is again.
Goal for Manchester
So
City.
sweetly, doesn't he?
Number 5.
That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Stargate. Noni Madueke. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but quick thinking defensively. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Oh, in with a chance! So a corner to City as they try to increase their advantage. Did well to clear it away. So nearing the break, and City hold the edge. Stuart, how about your critique of what they put into the game so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take
Coming
control.
up half-time,
They'll
don't
be very
forget,
happy
we'll be
going at
having
half-time
the
if it stays
lucky
like
raffle,
this.
and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
So back underway, and an
programmes.
intriguing second half in prospect. Dumbia. Sousa. Madueke. He has teammates around him. Cuadrado. Jens Stage. Borja Iglesias. An alert piece of defending. Ronaldinho. Now with Matuidi. Very effective passing sequence. It's got to be! And a goal it is for Manchester City! They are the team on course for victory.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
this
for
is
Manchester
absolutely
City.
brilliant. He's such
Number
a good
10.
runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
2-0 now, and back underway. 20 minutes to go. David Beckham. Jens Stage. Madueke. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Ronaldinho. So getting close to the end of this one, and City pushing all the right buttons.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp. The movement's been bright.
Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Substitution time it is here. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
You're absolutely right there. The attacking play was excellent. The energy and pace in the midfield completely dominated the game. Great all-round performance.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City up against Leeds United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Didier Drogba. Nakata. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kept the outcome. Here. Tolisso. And Fabian. Maicon. Casemiro. Drogba. And a tidy ball, and he might be through here. And it goes! The opening goal in this context.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Tolisso. Nakata. Surely! And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Goals for Manchester City. Number 5.
He still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
(2-0) here, and the ball is moving again. Trincao. And Fabian. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Just wanted to get it out of there. Casemiro. Drogba. Great opportunity. And up for grabs off the keeper. And City get the throw in. Doumbia. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
Well,
and
as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Oliveira. Doumbia. Drogba has it. On the ball, Nakata. Fluency of movement. And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Casemiro. Hidetoshi Nakata. City pushing forward with options available. And the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Matuidi. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And I think the threat has been averted. Tolisso. Manchester City have it back now. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Nakata. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he
for
gets there
Manchester
first,
City.
makes good contact with the
Number
ball and finds the
11.
back of the net. That's a decent header.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Very quick thinking there. Well, no two ways about it, Stuart. City absolutely cruising to victory today.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety and security, there will be a 15-minute delay
That was a really dominant display from them today.
for your cooperation.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it is Manchester City versus ATK Mohun Bagan.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Matuidi. On to Drogba. Matuidi. I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Maicon. Now Casemiro. Ronaldinho. City unable to retain possession. Alex Baena. And City have possession once more. Ronaldinho. What can they do to stop them running at them? And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at this
Goal for
again.
Manchester
So
City.
hard to knock off
Number
the ball once
5.
he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Raul Albiol. Jens Stage. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Dalglish. This could level it. It's a perfect challenge. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Perfect tackle. Nakata. Oh, surely! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, let's take another look,
Goal
and
for
it's not good
Manchester
enough
City.
defensively. They're
Number
slow to react,
5.
don't get tightened up, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Jens Stage. Now with Beckham. Oh, big chance! Couldn't grab hold of it. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, here it is again, and
Goal
I feel
for
a
the
bit sorry
visitors.
for the goalkeeper.
Number
He makes a good
99.
save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Good movement. Drogba. Casemiro. He succeeds in clearing it. Drogba. And possession lost there. 10 minutes to go then. Jens Stage. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. In with a chance. And he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, Derek, it was a tight
Ladies and
game.
gentlemen,
Both
I hope
sides
you've
had their
enjoyed your
moments
day
and
here.
chances,
Have a
but
safe
overall,
journey.
they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.